And again, he's missed the target. If Gurney misses here, the game may be over.
10.
And he has missed, and that's probably curtains for Darryl Gurney, unless we have a leg to end it, like we had a leg to start it, where no other man can hit any doubles at all.
Game shot.
Josh Payne wins 6-1 against a man he had lost 8 times on the spin to. Leaves tops after 12 darts on your own throw. That's the way to close out a game. Very impressive from Andy Bolton. It looked like there might be a little wobble. Really?
Game shot.
There we go. The match dart is finally here. Andy Bolton gets over the line. Martijn Kleermaker, well, he looked like he'd given up on this game for a little while. And
key leg at the right time. Is that a key shot from De Zwaan? Telnikes to force him to hit that 120.
180.
Oh, what a response from him. This has got to go. And too many times in this match, and you can see from his reaction to that dart that he has been hooking
40.
the dart to the left too many times. Telnikes to win.
Game shot.
And he does. Double 14 has been good to him on more than one occasion in this match. A very assured performance and an average of just over 91 for Dirk Telnikes, who
leaves him 2 match darts if he's allowed back to the board. Callan Rydz, great darts. Double 4.
56.
Oh, unfortunate. It's been a valiant fight back, but it might be about to come to an end. Double top.
Game shot.
And Rydz was looking away because once again he knew that Andrew Gilding was lethal, particularly on double top. Really, really good contest. 98 average from Callan Rydz. One of his better displays this week, and yet he gets absolutely nothing for today. Andrew Gilding on the march again. He's through to round 2, and we're going to start with some round 2 earlier. Probably going a different route. Yeah, he's going the standard 20s first, and that leaves the bullseye.
86.
And for the 3rd time in this match, Simon Whitlock looks at the bullseye to win a leg, and he misses the bullseye. Happened in leg 1, leg 3, and now, oh, might be the last leg of the match. He needs another double 8, but the first one is blocking his route. But it's not blocking his route to that bit of the bed. 2 double 8s to close it out. The Asp wins it with 100 average. Simon Whitlock with a 98. He's playing some good stuff this week, the Wizard, but he just didn't have that little bit of magic to overturn the Asp in this one. Nathan reaches round 3 and faces the winner of our next game on this streaming board. Kyvenhoven versus Evans. Because this would be huge. It's just below the 60.
65.
Match starts incoming. He cannot mess around like he did in the last round against Kai Fan Lung. Will he mess around?
12.
He will a bit. 2 match darts are missed, and Kyvenhoven has a look at the 76. 16. Missed 3 last leg.
36.
And misses another one in this leg. It could have been so different from Mike Kyvenhoven, but he's been unable to take his chances. In truth, there's not been a great deal between them. But maybe Ricky Evans just had a couple more moments of quality, certainly in the middle of the game when he really did ignite, but it only lasted for about 4 minutes. And in the end, 4 minutes of Ricky Evans is all you need. But 2 match darts are missed.
That transition from double 8 to double 4 always looks a bit awkward for me, for Joe Cullen, because of that body movement. I think he would be wise in future to maybe take a reset like Rob Cross and go for the other side of the board. But the double 2 is good, and he does take that victory of 6 legs to 2. Looking pretty good. And he has to be one of the favourites to take the title today, with other people going by the wayside. Stick with us on stream 1. Ethan Aspinall or Danny Noppert, which is now 4-4. But it's very likely that Ryan Searle is going to get through this one.
$100.
You just don't know. If he misses this, Clayton can pounce. That's tricky. That's excellent. That's the job done as Ryan Searle gets it in somewhat unconventional manner.
Leaves 130. Gerwyn Price can wrap this up in 3 darts. Mensah needs a treble to get to a finish. Got to get one this dart. And he does. Vital. Oh, can he find a way through to the treble? He can't.
58.
Well, that would have been a moment of magic, but it's just beyond Mensah at the moment.
105.
He does leave himself on a simple 2-dart combo. But Price gets 2 match darts. Double 12. He usually really likes this.
Game shot.
And he pins it first time. Gerwyn Price looks like it was just drifting away from him. His third. But Devon, he nearly took this out in the last leg. Not going to take it out here.
60.
Knocks a chunk off it. He's on a 1 treble finish. Gerwyn Price is in the final. 106 average. He's taken care of Ryan Searle by 7 legs to 2. It is the world number 3 in the final. But who will face him? Could it be Africa's number 1? Double 16 puts him a leg away.
Game shot.
Absolutely pinpoint. And a tap of the thigh from Joe Cullen. He's proving too. Doesn't want to use the 19s here.
120.
He does exactly the right thing there. Because an 18 would have left him an out, which had the same treble twice. That's really good tactics from Devon. But now, as it stands, with 2 trebles approaching the 116, this is a lot easier.
He gets a match dart. Game shot.
And Devon Peterson, his run continues. His good mate Joe Cullen applauds him and gets the fist bump. But Devon Peterson, an enormous day in his career.
Maximum.
We have seen players run into trouble actually over the course of the week doing things like that.
100.
Devon knew exactly what he wanted to do, knew exactly what he wanted to leave, and he's been doing this for fun over the last 4 days, and he's done it again to take the first leg. Well, it could get a bit sticky for Devon here. Price will want to pile it on. That first start made it tricky, but he's done a very good job of navigating a way around that to halve his score. Peterson does not want to halve his here. Straight in. Superb. Break of throw. Peterson in command.
Very, very big moment right here. Double 16 to get within 2.
32.
That is a big moment, Murph, because if Price gets this, we're game on again.
Well, his decision to hit the 140 has left him on a dodgy double. He's edging closer. He gets all 3 darts at it, but he hasn't found it.
Darts 1, 2, or 3. Dart number 1. No messing around.
Participated in you losing your 2 card as Devon's run and Luke Humphreys and some others I think there did
46.
to go on and do this rather than waste the opportunity they carved out for themselves.
Completely agree with that. Oh, that's a good out. That's a good in. Well, not just good, but lucky.
But he's got a conventional out when he comes back. Devon Peterson will throw darts to win this
104.
final. 64 in front of him. And double 16.
32.
Just evades him.
Championship dart missed. Price to keep it going. Playing spoiler.
Game shot.
Party pooper. 7-6.
Heading up, but there is a chance for Devon Peterson to leave this very handy indeed and pile the pressure on his opponent.
Wow.
136.
Monstrous approach. Now the pressure's on this guy. Can he take the 90? Bullseye to take us to the last leg.
65.
Doesn't just get 1, he now gets 3 for the tournament. This is a very different scenario to just having 1.
no score.
3 more match darts missed by Devon Peterson. He is right at the line, but as yet he is unable to cross it.
Game
And
shot.
Gerwyn Price forces him to do it the hardest way possible. Well, let's just remind you that Devon Peterson led this game of darts by 7 legs to 4. Then missed 4 darts for the match, 3 of them at double top in 1 leg to put Price away.
Game shot,
But it's
and the match.
double 10
Gerwyn
that
Price.
leaves Devon devastated as Price picks up PDC title number 12.
What was you must have thought that final had gone.
Yeah, every time I play Devon, he just plays out of his skin. I don't know, he must have a grudge against me. Yeah, I was just hanging in there and just hoping for the best, and I think he missed a double in one of those legs, but I'm happy he missed.
Look, how's today been? Because we've seen a couple of real flashes of quality, but it's been more of a workmanlike one for you. You've not been smashing in the 180s like you normally do.
I mean, the first 3 days I've lost with stupid averages, and then I'm winning tournaments with I think I was a 92. I mean, happy days. I'd rather win with a 92 than lose with a 104. But yeah, Devon probably deserved to win that, but I'm happy I won.
We're here. This is the 4th different winner we've had in the first 4 days of the autumn series. Yourself, the top 3 in the world have won one, and we've had a new winner. Michael van Gerwen, when he won yesterday, said the strength of the field is just so ridiculous that winning these is really, really hard. I mean, Devon's just shown that, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what the 3 games I've lost previously, 102, 103 and 104 average, it just shows the strength and depth that the PDC has. And I mean, against Ross Smith, I was lucky to win the first leg, bust the 140 and then win that leg. And then, yeah, he played fantastic as well, and everybody that I've lost to have played brilliant. But I didn't play the best day, but you know, that's all you got to do is get over the winning line and get a win, and that's what I did.
How important is it for you to come here after the Premier League, which was obviously disappointing, but you said, look, I'm using that to gear myself up for events like this, ranking events, and then obviously with the World Grand Prix coming up?
Yeah, obviously I wanted to get into the playoffs of the Premier League, but that didn't happen. But like I said, I was using that as preparation for these. But it's tough, you know, playing 12, 13, 14 days of Premier League, then coming away and doing these. I mean, I just feel like giving up every day. It's grueling, like, and especially being in this situation where it just feels like you're just locked up. You're in prison. You can't do anything. You know, you're stuck in the hotel. You're playing darts for 5 days a week, and with this virus around, it just gets a bit boring. And yeah, so off to Austria next week. Obviously another tournament tomorrow, but a little bit easier next week, I think, in Austria, where we're in a bubble, but we got a bit more freedom, I think.
And you'll be playing in front of a crowd, which will make a big difference as well, I would imagine.
Yeah, exactly. I like the crowd, and I dislike them, but you know, it makes me play better, whether they boo or they do what they want to do. But yeah, it's nice to have a crowd back a little bit, back to normality. But yeah, just see how it goes next week.
We'll look back to normality for Gerwyn Price. He's a winner once again, picking up another title. Devon Peterson making history, the first African player ever to make a PDC final, missing a few darts to win the title, but Gerwyn swept it up. We've had 4 different events so far this week, 4 different winners. Join us tomorrow for the final event in the PDC Autumn Series. It's Players Championship 18. Gezi will be here, Peter Wright will be here, Michael van Gerwen will be here, Devon Peterson will be here. There'll be loads of them, more than 120 of them, with £10,000 first prize and 75 grand in total. There's also a Grand Slammer dart spot up for grabs, and a lot of players chasing places at the World Grand Prix. See you tomorrow.